Manchester United look like a completely different team than the one that got thrashed 4-0 by Brentford at the beginning of the 2022-2023 season. Many point to the genius man management of Erik Ten Hag as the reason for the Red Devils' resurgence, but to do so would be to severely undermine the players as they are the ones putting in the work on the pitch. Here are the 4 main reasons why Manchester United are rising from the ashes. On more than one occasion this season, United have managed to find creative ways past the opposition defence in games where in recent times they would have drawn or even lost, winning at all costs no matter through flair or sheer grit. United's attack was toothless in the seasons past when confronted with a packed defence, but now they're finding ways through. Spearheading United's attacking this season is none other than academy product Marcus Rashford. Rashford is playing like a renewed footballer and now has 13 goals for the season and is on track to score 25, as per Ten Hag's expectation of him. The England forward is experiencing a surge in confidence resulting from an impressive World Cup. This has manifested itself not only in 4 goals in 4 games since the season restarted, but a renewed willingness to take on defenders. His solo goal against Burnley in the Carabao Cup was the best example. While Rashford is carrying the majority of United's goal-scoring burden, others are contributing as well, a sign that the team's tactics allows for multiple points of attack instead of the one-dimensional build-up shown by the Red Devils in the past few seasons. Anthony Martial has been an unexpected bonus under Ten Hag, though injuries have limited him to just 5 goals so far. There are contributions from other areas of the pitch as well, with midfielders and even defenders empowered to get into shooting positions. Casemiro and Luke Shaw were on target against Bournemouth, Fred netted against Nottingham Forest, and Christian Eriksen also managed to get on the scoresheet in the Burnley Cup tie. United still have Jadon Sancho to come back, hopefully refreshed after a spell of individual training in Holland during the World Cup after Ten Hag said he wasn't physically or mentally ready to play. There should hopefully be more to come from Brazilian forward Antony, who has so far contributed just 3 goals in 14 games for United. But with youngsters Garnacho and Elanga the only other attacking options, United are still just one injury or crisis of confidence away from being stretched in the attacking department. United are looking for reinforcements up front in this month's window. Having lost out on Cody Gakpo to Liverpool, they have already moved their sights to other places and are already negotiating loan deals with João Felix and Wout Weghorst to beef up their attack. United's current defensive performances could not be more different from the disastrous early season games. When the Red Devils fell to that 4-0 defeat at Brentford in the second game of Ten Hag's tenure, the backline looked to be even worse than the previous season. Since then, the Red Devils have bounced back impressively. Lisandro Martinez was part of that shambolic defense but has since recovered and looks like a mainstay in United's defense since they signed him from Ajax in the summer and is now a World Cup winner. Martinez combines well with Raphael Varane, with each defender able to complement each other and forming a rock-solid partnership at the heart of defense, just as Ten Hag intended, though the Frenchman's injury issues have prevented this partnership being as regular as the manager might have liked. Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof have lost their places but are still adequate squad players when called upon. Manchester United will have plenty of games between now and the end of the season as they are still competing in 4 competitions. Therefore, Maguire and Lindelof will get plenty of opportunities to prove themselves once again. A surprise package for United, however, is Luke Shaw. Shaw has been a real revelation since coming back from the World Cup, not only playing at centre-back as if it was his natural position, but contributing immensely in attack when played in his natural fullback position. Against Bournemouth, he started and finished a lovely flowing move for the second goal before making the perfect diagonal pass to Bruno Fernandes to tee up Rashford for a beautiful team goal. Ten Hag has also put Aaron Wan-Bissaka back in the squad and the England right back has not disappointed as he showed maturity in defence while contributing enough on the flanks to even notch up an assist against Burnley recently. And of course, United still have their ever-reliable veteran goalkeeper David De Gea, who even though doesn't fulfill the role of sweeper keeper that Ten Hag prefers, is still putting in a good shift and provides cover for the rare moments that the defense slips up. Several individuals have impressed, but Casemiro is undoubtedly United's player of the season so far. Many have likened him to club legend Roy Keane, but the truth couldn't be more different. Roy Keane was a vocal leader who was loud and brash in just about every aspect you could think of. But it's the quiet and unfussy manner in which Casemiro goes about his job of shielding the back four that separates him from the former United captain, snuffing out danger before it arrives in the box, and moving the ball forwards, often with a simple pass. In the 16 games Casemiro has started this season, United have kept 10 clean sheets. To add to that impressive statistic, every time Casemiro and Varane have played together in league action, United haven't conceded a single goal, with the pair's understanding from their Real Madrid days still strong. Besides forming an understanding with United's defence, Casemiro and Christian Eriksen have also combined well in midfield and frequently contribute in attack, recently even combining from a set piece for the opener against Bournemouth, and United have won 10 of the last 12 games they've started together. Casemiro and Christian Eriksen is a far superior midfield combination for United compared to the previous Fred and Scott McTominay, at least when it comes to progressing the ball forward and providing cover for the defence. Defensive midfield was a long-term issue for United, with their last unanimously good signing being Michael Carrick back in 2006, but Casemiro has solved the issue and United can finally breathe a sigh of relief. Before we continue with the last and most crucial reason for United's recent success, here's a word from our sponsor. Phoenix Asia Academy is giving out 10,000 scholarships to those who enroll in their programs. Click the link in the description to sign up now. Thank you Phoenix Asia for sponsoring our video. Now, back to the content. Even though it has been stated that Erik Ten Hag is not the only reason for Manchester United's upturn in fortune, major credit must still go to the Dutchman for the way he steered United's ship in his first 6 months in charge. In his no-nonsense way, the Red Devils manager has restored standards at Old Trafford that had badly slipped under his predecessors. His handling of the Cristiano Ronaldo situation was the ultimate show of power he holds at the club, making clear that nobody, however famous, is above the law. It was evident early on that Ronaldo did not fit into Ten Hag's plans, as Ronaldo's lack of defensive contribution was in direct opposition to the manager's pressing philosophy. Ten Hag dropped Ronaldo early in the season and was determined to keep him on the bench to be used as a super sub, despite all the drama it generated. But when he gave his now infamous interview with Piers Morgan, United acted swiftly and decisively to terminate his contract. Though the circumstances of his exit were unforeseen, it has solved a major issue that was holding United back long-term, though it does leave them light in the forward department. And in the perfect example of how Ten Hag does not tolerate indiscipline, even from his star players, his move to drop Marcus Rashford for United's game against Wolves after the striker was late for a team meeting was another example of the United manager exerting his authority. It's clear that the Dutchman has drawn a line under all discipline matters, and he has the full backing of his squad. So, there you have it, the reasons for Manchester United's revival. If you liked the video and would like to see more like this, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, as it would really help us produce more content like this.